Hey everybody, I'm back again with another video, and this video is gonna be a random video. So I'm thinking about having this cycle right now where I'm gonna rotate between four different types of videos. The first one was like not a writing, a talking video, and then my second video was a cover. My third video was like a random video, so we're back in the random video again since it's the second week. Not the second week, but like the second round of the four videos. Like I already did those four videos and I want to do that again since I just did a talking video and I did another cover. So this video is going to be a random video, and I want this video to be about, I don't know if you can guess, but by the shirt, the sweatshirt I got on, I don't know if you can read it. It says, give me some space. And it's got a bunch of planets everywhere, and I thought this was the perfect shirt for the video that I'm going to be talking about, which is it's going to be basically an about me video, but with an astrological twist into it. I'm a very big believer in like I really believe in astrology, and I have like my reasons. I used to doubt it sometimes, but there's certain things that I really do believe do have influence on us as human beings and the way we think and the decisions we make based on the planets and their alignment where we were during the time we were born. So yeah, I wasn't really gonna film this video because it's kind of late right now. It's getting dark. It's 5:58 and I've just had so much going on. Last week I didn't film a video. I've had so much going on, which I really want to get into another video. Probably next week I'm going to be talking about what's been going on. But since all that, I've had such a heavy load on me, I want to keep this video positive, and I want to talk about who I am as a person, but the influences that the planets have had on me. So yeah, it's just been crazy. It's been crazy, really. I'll get into that video because I just had an incident last week that I really want to talk about. And that's going to be probably in the following videos. Right now I'm going to do this random video. And I'm going to do, after this video, it's going to be another mask video. Another trying mask, which I've been waiting to try that mask for the longest time. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started with this video. So basically, the time frame in which I was born makes me have a sun sign of Scorpio, and the dates for the Scorpio sun sign are, you have to be born during October 23rd to November 22nd. I was born November 14th, which is right about in the middle. So I guess that makes me really Scorpion-like. Now, a lot of people really have this opinion in which they think that, oh, okay, that's my sun sign, that's my regular sign, so people would say I'm a Scorpio, really. But they don't take into consideration the other planets that were also placed in their chart. So basically we got another sign, which is our moon sign, and that one, there's usually two on every day. Like if I was born the 14th, there's usually two different moon signs that you can fall into depending on the time you were born. I was born in the afternoon, so I'm a Capricorn moon, and I could have been a Sagittarius moon, I think, if I would have been born earlier or later. But since I was born in the afternoon, I'm a Capricorn moon. And I'll be talking about the description. The description for the Scorpio sun is basically... Where's it at? Scorpio's a water sign, just to let y'all know. There's 12 signs in the zodiac wheel, and since there's 12, it can be divided into 3 signs, 4 different categories of 3 signs, and they're either water signs, fire signs, earth signs, air signs. So Scorpio, my sun sign, is a water sign, and water signs are known to be very intuitive. They feel people's emotions. I want to really read the description though, because just to give you a really good description on what Scorpio is like. Not just by my definition though, by I'm using the astrology.com website, and the planets that rule Scorpio are Mars and Pluto. The house is the 8th house. The Scorpio colors are red and black. Okay, the Scorpio sun sign traits overview. Scorpio is the 8th sign of the zodiac, and that shouldn't be taken lightly. I guess because we're like towards the end. Nor should Scorpios. Those born under this sign are dead serious. I think that due to all the signs, like my moon sign and my sun sign and my rising sign they're very fixed signs, so that makes me a fixed person, a very serious person, which I am. I really do think, I do consider myself being a pretty serious person. But I'm gonna take this off because it's like, it's got me looking like a, I don't know what. It's just making me look weird. So they're dead serious in their mission to learn about others. No fluff or chatter for Scorpios either. These folks will zero in on essential questions, gleaning the secrets that lie within. So a lot of times people say that Scorpios are very mysterious. I think we're very interested in mystery type things, like I know I am, at least. I like to always know what's up. Like if there's a theory out there about the universe, or maybe like unsolved mysteries, I'm really into that type of thing. If there's something that I cannot find out, it will drive me crazy. And I will do everything in my power to try to find that out. I really have gone to some extreme measures to find out something that I want to know. Like, I'm just like that. I'm that type of person. It's probably, I probably get it from my Scorpio sun. But yeah, I'm very like that. I agree with that. The Scorpio zodiac sign concerns itself with beginnings and endings. So we're very, supposedly a Scorpio has a lot of, they deal with a lot of past soulmate connections in this life, and they got to basically pay back karma for what they've done in other past lives. I've heard a lot about that. It could be. They also travel in a world that is black and white and has little use for gray. The curiosity of a Scorpio is immeasurable. Here we go again with the curiosity. Like I said, I really do. I agree with that, because I've done a lot of things to find the truth about certain people, certain things. Just, I'm like that. I have to know, because it will drive me insanely crazy. That's one way to get me. I'm a sucker for a good mystery. What else? What else? The Scorpio symbol is a scorpion, and that is no accident. Much like the scorpion would rather kill itself than be killed. Those born under this sign are in ultimate control of their destiny. I really agree also with that, being in control of your destiny, because I know I've made some decisions because something is up with this. I've made certain decisions to maintain control over my life. Like, I really like being in control of my career, school-wise. I really, really, really like to be in control all the time about those things. I know when we involve ourselves with other people, it's kind of hard to maintain that control, because it's not just you, it's the other people. So, you know, if you have a friendship going on, you both gotta fight for the friendship. Same with a relationship, you both gotta fight for the relationship to keep it going. And it's hard, you know, to have control over a person. And I don't think, you know, that you should. At least me, you know, I can't control the other person or what they're gonna. And I think I've finally come to acceptance in those things, that I'm just like, you know, it is what it is. And sometimes, you know, you're gonna lose people. People come and go, and you know, I mean, it hurts. Not gonna lie, it hurts, but I gotta go with it, you know, and I gotta keep pushing, and I gotta keep doing me. But I do feel that when my personal life, as in those aspects mixed with work, career, all that starts going downhill, and like private life, it's just really bad. And I really went through that last year. It was just crazy. It was too much for me, and I just felt like I was losing myself so bad, because I was just losing control of everything. Like, not just with people, but like not even school was going right for me, and it was horrible. It just, that I feel is the most destructive thing for me, really. Not being able to have control over my career, not being able to have control over the things that I do, like studying, you know, my success, because, you know, you do acquire your success by continuing and having the determination that you have to continue doing what you're doing. So I really agree with that also. Scorpios have tremendous regenerative powers. I know that Scorpios are, this isn't on here, but I've read that Scorpios are the most, the strongest sign of the astrological wheel. They go through a lot of things, a lot of traumatic things in their life. And I also agree with that because, like I said, I really I don't consider myself weak at all. And the things that I've gone through, especially last year, I feel like a lot of people would probably get up and run away. I mean, you know, a lot of people don't want to confront, don't want to deal with a lot of those things. That I will get into depth later on. I just wanted to basically share my sun sign's description. Scorpios are mysterious, they are deep, they very intuitive, they feel people's emotions. I think that was a skill that I had to acquire due to my moon being an earth sign, Capricorn. I don't think I was very intuitive as a child, but I think now I'm very sensitive to people's feelings, and I feel a lot. Scorpio is a fixed sign also, which makes them stubborn. You know, that can be good and bad when applied to different things. Scorpio is a very sexual sign also, by the way. I think they're the most sexualized sign also in the zodiac wheel. I think that's pretty much it. They say they're very secretive, stubborn, revengeful when you get them on the bad side. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I have done some pretty revengeful things in my past. I'm getting to a point in my life where I'm growing up, and I'm seeing, you know, if somebody hurts you, don't get even, because really, I mean, you're just gonna throw that negative energy back to you. I know I've wished some things on people, and it's like then things start going bad for me, and I'm like, what the heck? Why is this happening to me? But I really am a firm believer that what you wish onto others, you know, you attract back to you. Like I said, out with the Scorpio part. The sun sign basically is your actions. So whatever sun sign you're born under, that's how you're gonna act. So I'm gonna act in a very Scorpion like way. That doesn't mean I'm a Scorpion at heart, because your moon is basically what rules your emotions. So whatever sign is in your moon, that's what's gonna rule your emotions and how you really are deep within you, and you know how you feel and all that. I'm a Capricorn, which is an earth sign. Earth signs are very compatible with water signs. So, and I do get along with a lot of Capricorns. I have Capricorn friends. I have friends that have Capricorn in their chart, either their rising sign, their sun sign. And I'm very proud to be a moon Capricorn. I really am. I really recently just started learning about that, because all this time I thought that it was just the Scorpion. But no, it's a mixture of basically a Scorpio and a Capricorn is what I'm influenced by, who I am and my actions and all that. The description for Moon and Capricorn people by Stars Like You, that's the website I'm using. It says that people born with the Moon in Capricorn are likely. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Okay. High expectations. I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. It was like showing me Moon and Capricorn people. Your moon sign describes your instinctive and emotional nature, while your sun sign describes qualities you're learning to develop and become. Your moon describes who you already are. Okay. So there it is more deeply. Your moon sign describes your emotional and instinctual energies, another key component in the makeup of the basic ego personality. Your moon sign reveals those things you do instinctively. How you are likely to react emotionally, another stubborn fixed sign. How you give and receive nurturing, as well as the genetic or cellular memories carried within the unconscious mind. So Capricorn people do tend to they aren't able to express emotions very good, and that is something that I've had a problem with. Like, it's very difficult for me to express myself emotionally. I feel like even though I feel emotions so deeply because of my Scorpio sign, it does make my Capricorn makes me very detached, I guess. It's not how I am really, but that's just how I appear to be because I have trouble expressing my emotions. And I feel like I have more trouble with people who have I tend to be this person who gives my all, like, to people. So like I meet a person and I become friends with them, you got all my loyalty, you got all my respect. I will be the most caring person towards you. I will be the most loyalist person towards you. But once you backstab me so many times, I tend to really like start to back off. Like, I get real cold. You could be crying next to me and I'll just get real cold. Like, it just won't be the same, you know? And a lot of people are like, oh, why are you so cold like this? You used to not be like that, this and that, because you've hurt me, and you've put me in that point where it's like, yeah, I care for you, but I can't be making a fool out of myself anymore. Like, you've done so many things to me. You've really hurt me. Did you care when I was crying? Did you care when I was on the floor bawling my eyes out? No. So why should I care about you and your feelings? I mean, it's not the way to deal with things, but I just tend to be more closed off like that to people who have like really hurt me. And I get that a lot, that people are like, you're so cold. And I'm like, well, maybe you made me that way, I mean, it just is what it is. That's just how I am. I give my all to people, and when I don't get the same respect in return, when I don't get the same encouragement, when I don't get the same support from those people that I gave my all to, it's like I change. Of course, I think any person would change. If you get backstabbed, if you get hurt, if you get disrespected so many times, I'm pretty sure you would change also. I don't think it's just me. People born with moon in Capricorn are likely to be innately responsible. Earth sign. They pertain to the tangible and practical dimensions of life. Capricorn is a cardinal sign, which implies a need to take action. When practicality and activity combine, the urge to master material resources is usually present. I am a very ambitious person. I've always been. I think it's changed. When I was a child, I used to want to be a billionaire. I wanted to be the richest person in the world at one point in my life. But now that I've grown up, I've realized that it's like the material things aren't everything in life. That's not everything that matters. And my expectations have definitely dropped. It's not that they've dropped, it's just I've realized that there's more to life than just the physical. I mean, yeah, nice things are nice and everything, but am I gonna really be satisfied emotionally by these things? No, not really. So, I think there's moderation with that. With Moon in Capricorn, you're likely to have an innately serious and responsible nature seeking to make the most of whatever resources you have at your disposal. I really do think I am. I have a bunch of fixed signs in me. I have an air sign also that's fixed as my rising sign. And that's how the rising sign basically describes how people see you. And I think due to that, I'm a very fixed person. When I put myself in a when I set my mind to something, I will accomplish that, and I will do anything in my power to fight for it. Same with people. Like, if I'm down for you, I'm down for you. It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot of for me to just decide I don't want you anymore. Decide I can't with it anymore. So yeah, I really do think I'm a very stubborn person. I think that can be good in aspects when, like I said, if I set my mind that, oh, I'm gonna go to school. Like 3.5 years ago, I started college. Here I am today, still in college. It's not really fulfilling me emotionally anymore. I want to just quit sometimes, but then I got that stubborn side of me that's like, you already started it. You started it, Chrissy, so now you gotta finish it. And I'm like, well, it's just a year left. And I got time to do what I love now. Thankfully, I'm doing this. It's fulfilling me so much. It's fulfilling me emotionally so much, and I'm so blessed and I'm so happy. I'm not this type of girl that gets drunk every weekend. I mean, if you do, hey, have fun. So be it. I really think that people who do that, people who smoke, do what you gotta do. I mean, you're young, you only live once. I think you really do need to take chances in life. I think you really need to experiment, so to speak, as long as it doesn't affect you health wise. Drinking every once in a while, I don't think it's gonna harm you. But I'm not that type of person that likes to indulge in these things, because I like to be fully aware of what I'm doing. I like to have goals in my mind, and I like to fulfill them, and I don't like anything that's going to distract me from that. And if it is, I will drop it, because I will do anything in my power to, like I said, continue having control over my career, over like the choices that I'm making. Once I don't feel in control anymore, it's like it's not serving me. So yeah, my rising sign is a air sign, so they're very communicative. I'll let you all guess what my rising sign is. But it's a fixed sign, and it's a very communicative sign. It's a sign that is very intrigued by the outside